Let's chat about the process of pre-filling from form to form. Suppose you have two forms and your submitter enters their name on form 1. We don't want them to have to enter their name on form 2, and that's where pre-filling comes in. We can set up a redirect so that the question on form 2 will be pre-filled with the answer from form 1. Pre-filling form answers with Paperform is extremely easy, and most questions, excluding the appointment field, allow pre-filling by using a unique key. This key represents the specific question, and we refer to it as a prefill key. We can find a question's prefill key by entering that question's configuration settings. We click on the gear icon that appears on the right-hand side and scroll to the bottom of the settings where we'll find the prefill key. Here in this example, we can see the prefill key is BM98L. We also have the ability to create a custom prefill key. Prefilling within most forms is done through a query string, or by emulating the query string's format. In a URL, the beginning of a query string is indicated by a question mark. Let us look at this process. I have collected my form's URL by clicking Share from the navigation menu, and I will then type a question mark to begin my query string. I'll use my custom prefill key for my name field, name, and then type an equality symbol. Following this, I will input the value I want to prefill my question with. What will we use as the value? This is where we use the process of answer piping. Answer piping is a feature available on both Pro and Agency plans. It allows us to pipe or display an answer to a question within the form. For example, if someone has answered the question name with Alex, you can then add the answer Alex to any other part of your form, or in this case, onto another form, creating a more personal and engaging experience for your submitter. So let's look at this simple process. We'll again need to collect a form URL, this time being the form URL of the form we want to prefill, and we'll also need to collect the prefill key of the field that we would like to prefill. We'll enter the configuration settings and scroll to the bottom, and then jump into our first form. From here, we'll click After Submission, Success Pages and Redirects from the navigation bar, and scroll down until we find Enable Redirect on Submission. We'll toggle this on, and we'll paste in the URL for our second form. We'll then begin our query string with a question mark, and then paste in the prefill key of the field we want to prefill. We'll click the prefill icon we see on the right-hand side, and then select which of the questions we want to pipe the answer from. And voila! We ensure we save the changes. And now let's run a test to ensure that this works correctly. I'll input my name, and then click Submit. And we can see we've successfully pre-filled the second form with the answer from the first. To pre-fill more than one field within a form, we need to separate all subsequent key value pairs with an ampersand. For a more in-depth look into the pre-filling feature, be sure to click on the pop-up that appears in the top right icon of this video. And for more helpful videos regarding the Paperform platform, be sure to subscribe.